Hey, it's me, Monabyss, and I'm posting this at like the end of the month because of a lot of reasons. One, because it's art fight and I wanted to do like all my art fight sketches, drawings and like put at least half of them into this video rather than make one like last month, because last month I was preparing for this month, which is art fight month. Anyway, so we're only having like 10 in this. So normally in art fight, I just sit down and I just love drawing characters. It doesn't matter. It's a lot of testing out cool things. It's poses and colors and just trying out all sorts of things. I don't know where I get the energy to draw like a picture a day, sometimes even two last year. This month I was on a right track of having at least one a day until I forgot that I had my wisdom teeth surgery. So that took me out for a solid week, maybe even more, because I was just exhausted and in pain. So no, I was a little saddened because obviously I wake up from my surgery and I'm like, holy shit, ouchie. And then I'm spending the next week in bed just, it's yuck, just feeling awful, trying to get as much drawing as I can, and I can't even sit my head up long enough. So I come back and I'm like, okay, we're gonna get back to it. So I did draw some things on a lot of painkillers, though I don't think it's very noticeable, except to me, which I'm not gonna tell which one. You can guess if it's in this video or if it's gonna be in the next one, because I'm not spilling the beans. Nonetheless. So there are a couple people that I will like immediately be like, it's art fight, I have to fight them, I have to see if they're online, I gotta check what team they're on. Doesn't matter what team they're on, I do friendly fires. And that was with the first Speedpaint, which is, I think it's pronounced Canon 77, it might say K9, but I don't know how to read. So they beat me to it because I was like, I'm gonna grab their characters, and the partner of their character had a cute little them sitting together all warm and cuddly, and then they got me first and I was like, dang it, I was like halfway through it. The second piece was I was just gone. I was still on the hype of Spider-Man Across the Spider-Verse, so I do a lot of spider personas. I feel like definitely a lot more than last year. So I start off with a cute Rosie Moth one, who is so cute. I love rosy moths. I love moths in general. They're just cute. Next one, I did want to make a McDonald's meme about it, but it said in the character profile that they would prefer not to, so I was like, okay, I won't make a McDonald's meme. So I tried to go for like a rainy kind of out there on the rooftops scene. I'm not sure how I feel about like the clouds and stuff. I feel like it's sort of brought out what I was trying for, but I was happy with it nonetheless. I was like, actually, the blue pulls it together. Then I went for a Sonic character because I love Sonic. I took from a page from like colors and like a scenery kind of bits from the actual comic itself, because I love the IDW ones from one of the cities. Then I did a My Little Pony because I love My Little Pony, and I saw this like pony with like, I was like attacked by someone and I saw that they had this pretty like unicorn and I was like, I love her. After that, I think this is a revenge piece from someone else, and so I was like, okay, I'll do this, and I was just like, I love their curly fluffy hair. I don't know why I keep trying to make trees red. I don't know why I'm big into red forest, because I'm sure other people like look at it and go like, she pulled it off, yes, absolutely, slay. I don't think that. I don't think that in the slightest. Why is the sun in the sky? It's got like kind of setting colors, so it should be at the bottom, but then, but really the full piece, I was just trying to do all that detail in the hair. I was watching Vivo at the time. I decided I wanted to try and watch that, but I was jump scared by Lin-Miranda, whatever his name is. I like him, I liked Hamilton, but it's a different story when you're jump scared by him as a like singing monkey. And I'm like, okay. I was here or there about the movie. It was a cute premise, but I didn't care for either of the main characters. And then I drew a cute little ghost, a sad little ghost, very like fluffy creature with a big tissue. I don't know if the character is actually that small. It never said, but I just felt like it pulling out a big like tissue out of a tissue box looked really cute, and I was like, yes. And then I think the Warrior Cats one is another attack. I think most of them after this become like attacks and stuff. There are a lot of people that I just like revenge. Who knows? You could just check my art fight if you want. They're cool. I think I really peaked at this time. I was going along and I was like, I love them, I love them. This one, I don't know what happened. I like warrior cats like beyond the love, but like, I don't know, maybe it's because it's just a normal cat rather than like some fanciful creature in the woods. And I was like, yes, this is so cute. After that, as you can tell, I had a full body piece, not a full body, but like a half body, like whole scene going on, and I go like full line art it, and I go, what? I did it for like others as well. Like I'll change pieces, which I want to be more comfortable with, that I can just like scrap it all and just redo it, which I feel like at that point I had become more comfortable. I went really hard on like, I want more detail in this wolf space. I want that more. I really went. I really like rainbow sparkle dogs. I love sparkle dogs. They're just so fun. I should make a sparkle dog. I just feel like when I've tried to make a sparkle dog before, I just don't feel like I got the vibe right, and I was like, no, I'm trashing it. It's just not worth it. And then I did a little, I think that's it's someone's Sona. All of these characters will be like, I'll post the pictures and I'll also have them linked back to either their Artfind account or like their Twitter, their Tumblr, any sort of account that I can find of them, so you can like find them, the artists themselves. So I would advise checking them out. But I was just, they said in their description that they would like if someone drew them with like tattoo needles and stuff like that, and they gave like a specific brand, and I looked it up, and I don't do well with looking at needles. So I had to like sit there and be like, I have to Google it. I've got to Google this thing. And I was so terrified that this thing was gonna look scary as hell. And it just looked like kind of like a big marker with like a little divot at the end. And I went, oh my god, that's not horrifying at all, thank goodness. And I scrolled down a bit and I was just like, ah, damn it. But I simplified it enough so I wasn't like too freaked out while I was drawing. I really gotta get used to it. Artfind, it's been a great time. I'm still having fun because I'm recording this before it ends. Next month I will have the rest of them. Yeah, next month I'll have the rest of the Artfind drawings, and I'll quick explanations about them all. Hopefully you're not waiting too long, but I have hours of video to go through. I don't think any of these were less than an hour and a half, and most of them were up to 3 or 4 hours. I did most of them in like multiple sittings, and I think as we go further on, I think next month's video will have a lot of the ones that I haven't shown because I'm doing them in order of what I drew them. They took so much longer. I don't know, I just picked up and then I kept going. I'm really excited to show those as well. But if you want to see the art before next month's video, I will actually be posting the art all together rather than in 2 separate lots, because I just want to do that. As of recording, and every time I've checked, my team, which is Team Vampire, has been losing by a considerable amount. I should have known. I should have figured. And honestly, I don't care. I picked Team Vampire. I like vampires. And to anyone who attacked me or like joined me on Artfind and are just liking this video, thank you so much. See you next month, and I hope you enjoy watching the rest of the video. Thank you.